Good day, class. My name is Gustavo Garza, and I will be your instructor for this class. What I would like to show you with this video is what I'm expecting from you guys when you're doing your labs. So let me go ahead and move this guy over to my next screen. Perfect. Alright, so on your labs you're going to be working with a Word document. If you've never used it, get familiar with Word, because for the most part anything you do and reports and so on and so forth, you're going to be working with that. Once you've done your project, or your lab in this case, I'm going to ask you guys to convert those documents over to PDF so you can submit. So first, open up Word or Office, and most of us have that, either 2013, 2007, whichever one you have. So I already have one open, so let me show you what I'm going to expect you guys to have in your labs. You're going to be expected to have your name, whatever your name is, obviously, the class name, in this case CPMT 1404, and the date of when you start your lab. Another thing I'm going to ask you guys to have is the lab name, whatever lab name is presented for that. Another one that I'm going to ask you guys to have is the page number of where you're at, and then obviously answer whatever questions are asked. So once you switch or move to another page, I want you to identify that page, in this case 101, answers and so on and so forth. You get the picture here. Okay, some of these labs are going to require you guys to show your work. So for that, I'm going to ask you guys to take snapshots of your screen. If you've never done that, all you have to do is press on print screen, which is the key on top right of your keyboard normally. Depending on whether you have a regular typical PC or laptop or things like this. Normally they're going to be set up on the top right. There should be a print screen button up there, close to the scroll lock and so on. Anyways, so let's say that you'll be asked to show how to get to the device manager, let's say. What I'm going to ask you guys to do is have, before you click on the print screen, is to have the screenshot watermark open. So in order to do that, just double click on that and put your name. And by the way, this watermark will be given to you in your Blackboard. So make sure that you download this to your hard drive. That way you can always have it to where you can start it quickly like. So once you put your name on it, all it's going to do, it's going to do its little thing. You don't have to worry about anything, just as long as you're logged in as you, obviously. So let's say again back to the document here, and you notice how the watermark will stay on top of whatever it is that you're working with some exceptions, but for the most part this is the way it's going to work. So again, let's show that we're going to go to, I'm just going to start and put it over here. Let's say that we want to show this step that we did. So put your watermark on top of that particular window that you're working with. Make sure you click on the window after you've moved your watermark over. That way your window that you're working with is active. And the reason you want to do that is because when you print screen with the alternate key pressed also, it'll show that window. For example, again, alternate, and you hold that down, hit the print screen, and it saves it into clipboard. You won't see it, but it's saved. So now go back to your document. Let's say the question number 2, you want to show your work. What you're going to do is you're going to hit the control, hold that down, that key control, and then V to paste it. And again, notice how whatever it is that I was showing, and that watermark is on there. So it's one picture, right? So again, you're going to show your work by doing that, Control V, to paste it over to your screen. So again, if I didn't click on this window, let's say that we were over here and I moved my water screen and I wanted to show the picture of, again, where's that, the other window? Okay, here. Let me go ahead and minimize that a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. So now again, here's my document and here's the window that I want to show. Okay, if I do alternate print screen, let me go back and make that bigger. Okay, let me go ahead and delete that we just did. And now let me go Control V and see what it shows us. Okay, there you go. You see how that only displayed the window that I had active and not the window that I wanted to take a picture of? Again, make sure that when you want to take a picture of that particular screen that you want to take a look at and not the background or something else, make sure you click on that window. Okay, Alt print screen, Control V, and there it is. Another way to paste it is just by right clicking and click on paste, right? So there's several ways of doing this. So anyways, you've now showed your work and here's your watermark, so everything is great. So now let's say that we've completed our labs. What I want you guys to do is save your labs. So I normally do the save as, and I created this folder. It's just on your desktop, wherever you want to put it in. It doesn't matter. So I'm calling it Lab 1. And since I already have one, it's going to say that it's duplicating, but not a problem, right? So I save it. Now the next step is crucial when you're going to be submitting, which is click on File, Save As, back to the same thing here, but this time we're going to change the Save As type to PDF. And like I said, I already have one in there which is going to duplicate, not a big deal. In your case, this is the first time you're going to be doing it, so obviously there won't be anything there. So again, now I click Save. It says you already have one, not a problem, go ahead, duplicate it or remove that one and put this one. So here is my PDF that I just saved. Perfect. This is what I wanted. And this is what you should see. The window should open up for you. Okay. Once you've done that, again, the reason you want to have a document saved is because in case you made a mistake on the PDF, you can't go and edit the PDF. Well, you can't easily go and edit the PDF. So the document is going to be there for you to be able to edit. So say that you didn't want to put that there and the answer really was I don't know, motherboard or something to that effect. Then you can easily go back and edit that on the Word document. Don't forget that once you edit and you're going to submit, that you save it as your new PDF, correct? So now there's your new edited document. So once you have that on PDF, then you're going to go ahead and go into Blackboard, and on your submission you attach the PDF.